Hello, everyone.
How's it going?
Today is actually a road tripping day.
It's a road tripping day.
We have not moved in 2 months. So we've been in Utah for 2 months, doing some amazing adventures, having a lot of fun, meeting up with family, meeting up with friends, all different sort of things. But we are moving today.
Yeah, we are driving all the way down to Page, Arizona. Mm-hmm. We are Arizona bound, but we're going to take a couple weeks to get home for the winter.
Yes, Arizona is cooling down. The big storms have helped. But if you are from Arizona, you know that October is still quite warm in the day. It does cool off at night and in the mornings, and we do not want to get there any sooner than we have to. So we are slowly making our way from Utah into Page, and then we'll head into Prescott Valley, and then finally get to Arizona, where we will winter in the RV, and we are super excited. We love going home to fill up and see our kids, and of course Miss Violet, and family and all of that good stuff. And this year we actually have a wedding, so it's super exciting.
Actually, 2 weddings. Our niece is getting married too.
Yes, we have 2. Well, really, for the new year we have 3 weddings
next year.
So
we'll discuss the third one down the road.
Yeah, but it's fine. It's fine. So we are super excited to be trekking home. Slow and steady wins the race for us.
So today we're actually doing a longer drive day than usual, about 430 miles. I'm thinking it's going to be somewhere around 7.5 hours. The only reason why we're doing that is because, like Larica said, we have been sitting still for 2 months. Mm-hmm. So I don't mind a longer drive just to get us south through all the mountains in Utah and get us down into Arizona.
So yeah, we've just been trekking along here, getting the drive out. It actually hasn't felt very long, which I'm happy. Sometimes our 6-7 hour days can feel really long. It hasn't been super long. Also, if you guys don't know, friends of ours, Jim and Amy from the Vagabonds, they have a podcast with 2 of their friends that they met while doing the NRVTA. And they all do a podcast. I don't know why that word is so hard for me. RV Trash Talk. Yep. And so what we do is on travel days,
we save them all up,
We save them all up and we just listen to them. And they are so fun. Like, we love listening to them. We love because we know them as well. Yeah. But they just put out great content, different subjects, and they all are in their locations. They'll let you know where they're at, what they're having to drink, and what the topic is. And so we have so enjoyed that. I feel like it's made our travel time. Yes. It just doesn't feel like it's super long because we're like listening to their conversation, and sometimes we'll shoot them a text and say, hey, we think this or whatnot. So anyway, if you haven't heard of it, check them out. It's really cool, especially if you're full-time RV life, because all 3 couples are, and they're all in kind of different places somewhat. I think 2 of the couples are more like same age, and then one of the couples actually traveling with their kids. So it's really cool to hear their stories and all their little RV stuff. So anyway, if you haven't checked that out, check that out.
Absolutely. We had a great time for a couple months in Utah. We met up with some friends, some old friends, and now some new friends. We met up with Scott and Ashley a couple times. I think we already showed you that.
If you haven't seen their channel, go and check it out.
And then we finally, after I think 2 years of trying and also just missing each other, we finally got to meet up with Ron and Jody in person.
Just rambling around.
Got to see them a couple times in Salt Lake.
That was very fun.
Yeah, we all went up to Park City one night. Mm-hmm. We are in downtown Park City. Mm-hmm. There's been a lot of rain today all over Utah, and the temperature dropped probably 20 degrees.
Yeah, which is awesome.
Yeah, look at us, sweatshirts, jeans. So we came up here to Park City. We're meeting up with
Ron and Jody from Just Rambling Around, and Scott and Ashley from Wild Blue Wanderers.
Yeah.
Should be a good time.
Yeah, we're going to go meet up, have some drinks, have some dinner, hang out, the 6 of us, and just have a cool, fun night here in Park City. So we are on the roof of the No Name Bar here in Park City. Larica and Ashley. And back there's Jody. Where'd she go? Oh, she went inside. There she is. They are all looking for spots to put stickers. You gonna go up top?
Does that work?
Sure.
I don't know about that part. It's just gonna hang out.
Just fold it over.
No, I don't want it to be folded over.
Well, it's gonna fall off that way.
No, it won't. It's stuck.
All right, good enough.
You guys are going to like nudist hot springs and now you're going to a pleasure club?
I thought I'd bring you guys here together. We're gathered here today.
All right, you would think our granddaughter Violet was here at dinner with us.
You didn't like the black eyed peas?
The plate was this big and it had this many ribs and just nothing fit on the plate.
You need a bigger plate.
Yep.
Otherwise it goes right here.
So the thing about Utah is it don't matter how old you look, all the gray hair and the bald spots and the wrinkles, everybody gets carded. And acted like kids.
Yeah.
Just bar hopped and restaurant hopped. And
Had a good time.
Oh, yeah.
Had a good time. And then we also met up with Jason and Jen.
Absolutely.
From No Sticks, No Bricks. That's always the bonus in RV life, is you just never know when people are going to be in your neck of the woods.
Yeah.
And so you get that opportunity to connect for the first time or reconnect if you haven't already. Like I said, we did some time with family, which is always great. Got to see our nieces and nephew and my brother and spend time there. And so, yeah, it just, all around, it was a really good trip. The weather was beautiful. I think fall was so much better this year than last year in Utah for us. I think it was cooler. I think some of the storms brought the cool. And so, just very enjoyable.
I think it was more gradual this year.
Yeah.
Last year, it was warm, then like overnight, it got down to freezing. So
Weather-wise,
this year,
it was definitely gradual, yes.
Yes, this year it was a much more gradual, and we had a great time. We really did.
It was good.
I mean, we did. I am missing the fact that we didn't go to Custer, but things come up, and we decided to do this and save some mileage, save some money, and got to spend some extra time with the family. It was awesome.
Well, and here's the thing. We are obviously West Coast people, Western United States people. Custer will always be there. So we just shoot for it another year. So, and we know we love it. So that's something we will do. We know it's there. So yeah, there you have it.
Absolutely. All right. So we stayed at the same RV park we always stay at, Valley View. We're not going to do a review because we did a full-blown review on it last year. You haven't seen that? Go check it out up top. We really love the RV park. We've actually made some good friends at the RV park. And honestly, I'm going to miss not hearing those F-35s in the morning. I really am. Some people can't handle the noise, but that's the sound of freedom.
It
so
is.
I am going to miss it. And we got some great pictures and video of it this year because the sky was clear.
You never know what they're going to do.
No.
This year, too, they were putting on shows, like just going straight up and then coming out of it and around. I mean, and they haven't done that in years past. We've stayed here, 3 years?
Yeah, this is our third time here,
Third time, 3 times. So we've stayed here 3 times, and they were doing different things. We love it. Like we said, it's the sound of freedom. It makes me emotional every time we get there. It's just a reminder of all those great men and women who have served in our country and are still serving. And everything that we have to be thankful for. We live, in the greatest country, and it's exactly why we're doing what we're doing. We're going and seeing the great country that we live in, and it just is a reminder to appreciate that.
Absolutely.
So if you have served, we thank you so much. We thank you so much. How did you feel about packing up for the first time in 2 months?
I'll admit, leading up to it, I was getting a little stressed just to make sure we didn't forget things. And, when you're sitting for so long, you want to make sure everything works. And we got a new bike rack I had to install on the RV.
And you want to make sure.
We want to make sure that it's, I wanted to make sure that it's going to hold and everything else. It felt fine. Took a couple minutes. Actually took longer packing up today. I actually started yesterday morning. starting to pack up, and I even asked Larica, are we doing any grilling or anything the next couple days? I started putting tables and barbecues and stuff
We had
away
extra out.
a couple days.
Because we had the kayaks out.
Oh, yeah.
We had extra things out. When you sit for 2 months, you know,
Everything comes out.
Well, yeah, your stuff comes out, and you know. And then the other thing I think too is we hadn't moved in 2 months, so it was like double checking everything.
Yeah.
We have our checklists and we do the same thing every time, but it's just kind of getting in that groove and making sure. It's almost like you double check. We double check anyway.
Yeah.
So maybe we were triple and quadruple checking. I don't know. But it felt good. I mean, we moved at our own pace and everything. Nothing felt off, which sometimes when we haven't moved and then we go to move, things can feel off. So I was glad about that.
Yeah, no, it was fine. Like I said, I just did it over the course of 2 or 3 days and kept double checking everything. But like this morning, doing my hoses, my dumps, my clean outs, all that went flawless, hitching up, everything. So yeah, I felt pretty good. What about you?
Yeah, I did good. Good. I had it in my head, and then we just go pack the lunches, do the norm. I think it was good. I feel bad, and let us know in the comments. The person that drives, the person that tows, do you sleep the night before? Because I feel like no matter if we've stayed for 2 months or we've stayed for, 2 days, Kevin does not sleep the night before we are about to move.
I don't sleep well.
Right. I feel him sometimes tossing and turning. And so I feel bad for that. And then it never fails. We get on the road and he's fine.
Yeah.
But it's just one of those things where I think it's just knowing that we got to move and just all the things that you do. But I don't know. Do you guys, if you tow, do you sleep at night? Like a good sound sleep? Or are you kind of running through things in your head and just, is the norm? So I don't know. Let us know.
And speaking of drive days, I have to ask, do you guys pack lunches on your travel days? We've heard from so many people that don't pack a lunch, and then they're always looking for a place to pull over that's going to fit the RV to try to find something to eat, or they don't eat, they get to the RV park to set up, and then they're hangry. Obviously,
if you're in your drivable, you can get up and just make it. But if you're towing and like a fifth wheel or your travel trailer, do you pack or do you stop and eat? Some people like the adventure of stopping, getting gas, grabbing something to eat, or do you pull over and open a slide to get food and make a lunch?
Or do you just keep it right here in the truck, and we've got our ice cold cooler. Larica made turkey sandwiches, threw them in our ice cold cooler in the back seat, keeps them nice and cold like the refrigerator. Everything's great.
I don't know. We always pack a lunch, and then we have our basket, like I've always said, it's right back here, our basket that we keep a bunch of snacks, and we have fruit, and I don't know, just whatever you may need. Although growing up, we were always, I grew up in a family where you just always prepared.
Yeah,
you always had everything you needed in case something happened. So that's just how we roll. Again, no wrong way. It's just interesting to see if people, because some people do, they love to stop, halfway, eat. That's where they stretch. They get a break from driving. So it just depends, especially if you're like us and you drive like a long way.
Yeah.
Like a long day. So
we drive more than normal people because we stay put for so long.
We stay.
So I don't mind having a longer drive day when it's the only drive day in a month.
Yeah, I agree.
And honestly, sometimes I just want to get where I'm going.
Yeah.
And I've always driven when we'd go on vacation with the kids back in the day. It was nothing to, drive 6-7 hours from home to California and doing all that. It never really bothered me. So
it works for us. Like it's just interesting to hear what different things work for different people.
Yep.
So, all right, that's going to do it for us. We're going to keep on driving.
Yep.
So we've got another probably 2.5 hours left. And then we will be at our destination. Super excited. We'll be back in Arizona. Woohoo.
I know. So do us a favor, if you like this video, give us a thumbs up, please. Hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, do all the things, and you guys will be notified whenever we put out new videos.
And as always, if you do support us and you are one of our subscribers and you follow us, we so appreciate you. We thank you for taking the time to watch us and join us on our adventures. It means the world to us, and we just want to say thank you.
All right, take care, everybody. Bye-bye.